Hi, hello. Hello from Gigi. I have to pin him down because he's got to the stage where he's feeling better. And if I take my eyes off him for 1 second, he's off like a rocket. And he's not to jump and go down steps. So it's not very easy. So I finished up actually nursing him 9/10 of the time, which is playing havoc with my crochet. He won't sit behind me. And if I do manage to get him to sit behind me, he wants to jump across from the chair to the armchair. And so I might have thought there was some rip on the chair, but it's a bit of paper. Well, what am I doing? I'm still doing my pink crochet. I'm up to, I don't think I'm too close, but I'm up to the V-neck part on it. It's got its sleeves in, but I've got to do, the bottom, the edging, and the sleeve edging. It's just plain edging, there's nothing fancy on it. Once again, thank you, Sky. Just jumped on the chair. That's the one I'm doing. Kinko 3542. It went up to a 46-inch bust, but I've added extra stitches on, so I think it's about 52 or 54 it's turning out to be. I got a new pattern this morning. I love my old patterns. I know people who are used to being spoiled with like loads and loads of instructions like new patterns. I like the old patterns where they just say carry on as and decrease as, and I'm fine with that. So anyway, this one's done in a double knitting, but of course it only goes to, I think it's a 38-inch bust, so I'll be adjusting to make things larger. I can't remember if I showed you this before. It's a cardigan again in double knitting, and this one goes up to 52 to 54, finishing up as 56, so that'll be okay. This is 5942, Serdar, 5942. And the one I had before, this one I think is quite a current one. I think you'd probably be able to pick that one up. This one is an antique, so I don't think you would, unless you look where I look, which is in Etsy or eBay. This is 4213 Jaeger, and it cost £1, which is 5p, the old money. This one I bought from Etsy, so you can definitely buy this one, even though it's a vintage one. It's just called Crochet Fantasy, and it's I think it's got another picture showing. Yeah, another picture showing it's got a drawstring at the waist. Once again, I'll be doing a bit of my magic jiggery pokery to make it larger. Because unfortunately, that's the only problem with the vintage patterns, is they stop about 38 or 40-inch bust. This one again is another one I bought from Etsy. It's 1291 a Bernat. I'm not sure what size this one goes up to. Oh, medium to large is a 43-inch, which isn't very big, is it? So again, I'll be doing more jiggery pokery. I think I showed you this one, but I can't be sure. It's got a long waistcoat, a short waistcoat, and a sweater. This is a Wendy pattern, double knitting, and it's 4340. Now I bought my hard copy from eBay, but I noticed that they do have it on Etsy, as a digital download if you want to fancy that. So that's all I've got really. I went to the hospital again today, this time to see the dietitian. But as usual, Janet's luck held again. The doctor didn't come in, so I was left speaking to one of his nurses. Story of my life, why do I waste my money going down there? Anyway, she said, oh, well done. She said, you've lost 3 kilos. I thought, well, that's not a lot really when you consider it's about 12 months since I saw her last. At least I haven't put them on, have I? She's going to refer me to some programme or other. She said, I referred it to your doctor. Did he not do anything about it? I said, no. So my doctor does not refer me to any programmes that you recommend. I said, it's a waste of time, you doing it. So she says, well, I'll recommend it. She says, I can do it if he's not prepared to do it. I said, I've asked him before about different things, and he goes, no, we don't subscribe into him. He's the doctor I think I told you about. I complained about him and said I never wanted to see him again. So this is it. I'm wearing the red. I honestly could say I really like this. I really like it. It might look a bit holy, but it's nice and warm. So I shall definitely be making a few more of these. I'll work some of the ones out bigger just to see if I can. Excuse me. There's nobody there. Nobody. Can you hear him? There's nobody there. You're barking at fresh air. He's determined there's somebody there, isn't he? There's nobody there. A car went past about 5 minutes ago. So he's a bit delayed with that reaction, isn't he? Shut up. Yeah, I've got my shoulder appointment for next, don't know if it's Monday or Tuesday, it's the 11th anyway. So hopefully I will get to know something. But with my luck, I'm running with hospital appointments, so not holding my breath. Not holding my breath. Taxi firms do well out of me around here because every time I go I have to get a taxi. I got a letter today saying that I've been accepted for my mortgage, but I still haven't got the money yet because it's got to go through some solicitors and God knows what else. But I've been accepted anyway. That's the good news. How long it will be before I actually get the money in my hand, I don't know. But hopefully very soon. Very soon. So that I can have new windows and I mean, he's put on the survey report that he's lending the money subject to, you know, repair of windows and something to do with the roof or other, I don't know. But that's basically what I want the money for, is to do house repairs. Not to go on a round the world cruise or go to Rhinebeck. Much as I would like to do some of those things, but no, I'm very practical. It's got to go on the house. I want to be living in it in 10 years' time, not have big holes appearing everywhere. Make a big difference in the winter, I think, when I get new glazing in, because, you know, in the winter time my curtains actually blow. You can, even though it's double glazed, it must be blowing in underneath the sills or somewhere. It's definitely blowing in somewhere anyway. So I have an old creaky house, you know, we can sit here like that and the door to the hall can be closed quite tightly, so we think, and all of a sudden it goes ding ding and it opens on its own and we all say, come in. Anybody here is a stranger who's just visited or something, they go, oh, you don't just open on its own. And we go, yeah, it's fine. Does it all the time, don't worry about it. It's either that the house slopes slightly or we've got a through draft that we don't know about. Either way, I'm positive it's not a ghost. So thank you, Sky, for settling in on my chair. I don't know why she likes mine. Probably because I'm on hers. Yeah, this is her seat when there's nobody in it. Yeah. So I don't think I've got much else to say to you, really. I hope you people, that sounds very rude. I didn't mean to say that. I hope that the people who live in the US had a good July the 4th. Yeah, you people sounds very condescending. Where did that come from? That was very naughty. Didn't mean to make it sound like that. Anyway, I hope you had a good 4th of July. Obviously we don't celebrate that because it's the independence of you from us. What have I been doing? Not an awful lot. Just nursing the little one here. You can see why I'm not doing much crocheting, can't you? And I'm not doing much crocheting now because Sky's sat in my seat, but she's going to have to move in a moment. No, I've just been shopping and poodling about and doing different things, you know. My life is not that exciting, but I like it. I like my life. I like it even more now. They said I can have my mortgage, yay! And I can have new windows, way! And a decking, way! Hopefully, before the end of this year. I'm not starting anything just yet. We want to get everything sorted out first. The important thing is to get the money, isn't it? Once the money's here, we can... I'm saying we, it'll be me. I can do the work. Well, not me personally, obviously. I wouldn't be any good putting a window in. I just had to hobble, you know, down the corridors of the hospital. My hip, oh dear. I was like, ugh, I wish they had moving staircases on this blooming hospital. It's long, long corridors. I suppose it's the same in any hospital. But when you can't walk too good, you know, and your hips are hurting like mad, it seems a lot longer. You can see this long straight corridor. And the end doesn't seem to come any nearer, you know, as you're walking towards it. It's like, I'm sure somebody keeps moving the goalposts further back. I should have one of those pedometers or whatever they call them. They put on my ankle to see how far I walk when I go there. But either way, I was so tired when I came back. Anyway, that's about it. I'm not sure whether Sue's coming this week or not. She can't come every week because she's got, you know, things, work shifts, work patterns, things that happen in her life and that. So she's got that. Yeah. Oh, I've sold a cardigan. Thank you, Kay, if you're watching. And I've also got another 3 orders in the pipeline. So just hope my shoulder holds out while I can, you know, do these things. I'll be alright on Wednesday when this little man goes home again. I do most of my crocheting in the evenings when he's gone home. I mean, I used to crochet in the daytime when I didn't have to watch for him jumping. You know, he used to just settle himself about and have a run around and do what he wanted. But of course I can't do that, because I've either got to nurse him or put him in his cage, and he's been in his cage for a couple of hours while I've been in the hospital, so I feel a bit mean putting him back in his cage. He's snoring now, I don't really can hear him. Hello, Poppy. Oh, there's Poppy. There's our Poppy. There she is, a little girl. Don't really can see her. You might be able to see her nose. She's my beautiful Poppy, aren't you? Now, because I'm saying my beautiful Poppy, Sky's pricked her ears up because she's very jealous. Doesn't like Poppy getting any more attention than she gets. His eyes are open, this little one. He's snoring like the dickens. Anyway, I'm hoping to finish this pink. I have unravelled the brown sweater, you know, the one that came out too long, the fine silk. I have unravelled it and I've done 2 rows on the yoke. So I've got to do that. But again, my time's limited at the minute with this little one here. So we'll see how we go. You see me keep looking like that, I've got the fashion channel on. Not that I'm that fashionable, but I do like watching the fashion channel. I like seeing what, you know, what the trend is, what the colours are, what, you know, I mean, obviously, most of them I wouldn't even attempt to wear them, and nor would any of my customers, but it's just nice to keep a track of what's, I mean, I do like a lot of them. Not saying I don't, I do. But they're just thoughts that go through my head, you know. I just wish they'd do a bohemian channel. I must practice my sewing again. I'd love to make bohemian skirts. They have some gorgeous ones on Etsy, but and eBay and that, but you're talking £47–50 for a skirt, which may not sound a lot to some people who are working, but it's an awful lot to me on my pension. Are you snoring away here? Anyway, I think that's it. If Sue comes, I'll make another video. And if Sue doesn't come, maybe I'll still make another video. You never know. Anyway, bye for now. Won't be edited because my editor is in the US of A. Living it up. bemoan the fact that where she's staying has no bacon. You know, if you want to keep us Brits happy over there in the US, we need bacon. That's what we need, bacon and egg for our breakfast. No maple syrup on stuff, just bacon and egg. Bit of toast, whatever, and we're happy. Okay, bye now.